Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crossword. Today is Thursday. I think I'll do like Monday through Friday this week. That's what I'll do. Thursday's always a fun one, as I often say. So certainly don't want to skip that. I think we did what Monday and Tuesday without help. We needed one letter for Wednesday, so we'll see how we do on Thursday. They can be found just above a six-pack. Your pecs, I guess. Muscles above the muscles that would form a six-pack. Boxer's mitt. A paw is a dog's mitt. Prefix with conscious eco. Mars for one. Candy bar? I guess the Brazil must export a Psy? I didn't know that. Huh. Look at that. Wonderful is the opposite of woeful. Okay. Anyway, let's look at some more crosses here. I don't know. Let's look at the stuff I have crosses for, I guess. Knitter's need. Well, I was thinking pearl, but that's like a technique, not an object, isn't it? Actually, it might even be PURL, but I don't think so. I think it's an E. Yarn, I guess, would be a more straightforward approach. Division of the Justice Department. I guess ATF is probably one. Mary something Williams? Don't know. Border River. Ooh. Don't know. Raise. You can raise a child. You can raise funds. Don't know. Area named for gynecologist Ernst Grafenberg. I guess it must be the G spot. Who knew? Okay. I mean, it's a G. It says gynecologist. Like, if I'm wrong, it's embarrassing. But forgive me for making that guess. Standing by. On tap. Ready. I don't know. Escalate to the extreme. Go hog wild fits, but I don't think that's quite escalating. Reaction to hilarity. You might snort. Enter all together. Pile in? Maybe? Distance between some and where, and somewhere over the rainbow. 1 bar? Maybe? Like, what else? It's gotta be one something, and I guess a bar, I don't know. And TIA is a plausible suffix. Probably an L here, right? Well, okay, no, because TL wouldn't, okay. TS? TN? I just said TN, that doesn't work. Swarm teamed. Okay, so it's not 1 bar. REBM is pretty bad. Nick, who voices Queel on The Mandalorian. Nick Nolte? That is an actor. Pest control brand. Can't think of one. You betcha. Don't know. Could be wrong about piling as well, of course. Ancient Indo-European. Is that Aryan? I'm not sure. Intruder warning, maybe. Don't know. Director Nicholas, still don't know. Or also don't know, I guess. Legal cover up. A robe is what you would wear to cover yourself if you were a legal professional, such as a judge. Harvey of Hollywood. I mean, there's a Steve Harvey who's on, like, game shows. Doesn't fit, though. Composer Roram. And the end might be wrong. Ned, though? I don't know. Oh, I guess this might be a distance, like, between the notes. Not like the temporal distance, but the distance in pitch. I don't know what you would call it. Oh, an octave. There you go. Great. Standing by on ice. You betcha. I sure am. I was thinking sure am earlier, but I couldn't figure out what to put in here. The answer was nothing. You know, you put the I at the front. I was thinking sure I am, but I couldn't make it fit. Get up and go. Pep. Vim. Could be either. Maybe something else. Like some Bigfoot photos. Low res. Blurry. I don't know. Doctored. Like horsehair. I suppose it's famously horse. Color on the flag of every permanent UN Security Council member. Red, I guess? It's a short color. It's on a lot of flags. Opposite. Oh, yeah. There's all these dang opposites. Up to. Till, maybe? Best, don't know. Oh, it could be defeat, actually, if you take best as a verb. Ooze away. Seep out? Maybe? I mean, it could be wrong, but... Get up and go is pep now. That's nice. Look at this. Go nuclear. Opposite of... So you could fit defective in here. What would be the opposite of that? Defect? Doesn't make any sense. Effective and defeat? Does defeat really mean ineffective? I didn't know that. Fruit that's usually dry, that'll be a fig. Start of a counting out rhyme. Counting out. Eeny. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Harvey Wiesel. That's a person. I don't know anything about that person, but I'm pretty sure that person exists. I hope that's how you spell it. Well, LIFS is pretty horrible. Yeah, maybe it's not Wiesel. Most charitable. Could be kindest? I don't know. A brouhaha is an ado, a kerfuffle, I don't know. Opposite of circled letters again. Sycophant. Oh, it's that's someone like a brown noser, right? Is there a good 5-letter word for that? Can't think of one at the moment. Gifts. Well, probably ends with S. Fiscal conservative is a phrase. Grocery products, orange packaging. I mean, various fruits are often packaged in orange. Not sure. Go from worse to bad, say. Oh, not bad to worse, but worse to bad, so you could be improving. I'm not sure a 5-letter word for that. Prefix with aggression, we're looking for microaggression, I suspect. Get that dog some, oh geez, Alpo? Makes sense as an ad slogan. Especially old ones where they were like very straightforward about what they wanted you to do instead of trying to trick you into thinking you wanted it. Carver's tool. What do you use to carve things? I don't know. Cry made while removing a jacket. I'm hot. Maybe. I don't know. I bet they use tatami for judo mats. Shortly. I don't know. Flowers that in the dooryard bloomed in a Whitman poem. Don't know. Union Station DuPont Circle connector in DC. Is that the metro? Makes sense, right? Just in case. Is it like, does lest mean that? I thought it was like to prevent or something. But Estadio Cheer would be Ole. Happy States. Well, something S makes sense. And a brisk pace is a trot. So yeah, they were looking for last. Dispatch. Or dispatch, in a way. You dispatch a foe if you kill them. It's a mad, 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 mad world. Co-star. I have no idea. Sydney. No, doesn't quite fit. Now we're in the Phanerozoic era, apparently. I mean, is Dern a pest control brand? It could be. Oh, you know how you might be warned of an intruder? Arf, 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 if they were a very loyal dog. That's what I think. Oh, wait. But I thought this would be... No, it must be an eon? Doesn't make sense. These are always eras, right? Or ages. This... We got the Y here, we got the A. It looks like it should be Aryan. Oh. I don't think that was something that the Nazis just made up, right? I think they were idolizing some past state. Most charitable. Could be kindest. Got loaded. Huh. Not sure. Cons. Yeah, maybe that S is bad. Or that K, rather. Should probably be an S. Supercomputing Pioneer Seymour. Oh, Cray, of course, yeah. Do some wishful thinking. This is kind of an interesting opposite, isn't it? You remove one word, and it means one letter, and it means the opposite thing. And probably an I, right? And now it's really looking like kindest. So you can obviously spell failing here. But then what letter could you put here to make it mean the opposite of that? I don't think there is one. Where was I? Do some wishful thinking. I don't know, but I think it's not kill. In fact, we'll just put an S here. Oh, maybe it's slay. Means another thing. Means the same thing. Camelot lady. Oh no. Oh, it's been so long since I thought about Camelot. I loved King Arthur's stuff when I was like maybe 10. Don't know though. You know, I'm looking at this and trying to think what could fit here. And I noticed we could fit pure. And is prurient the opposite of pure? Maybe? Yeah, let me have a... Oops. Get a pet food or a pet theory. Animosity. Opposite of amity. And I think it's quite possible that prurient is the opposite of pure. Somehow. I couldn't define prurient if you asked me to, but... 5-point rugby play? Ugh. Shortly. In a min? Don't know. Flowers? Oh yeah, we still don't know this, but it looks like it's not I'm hot, right? This might not be Metro, but the M turned out to be correct, and the R, so... I don't know. Bit of ink. A dab? Do you dab ink? Not really. Happy states. A, B. I mean, it's weird, right? Ups? Oh, yeah, you have your ups and downs, sure. So this looks like court and Kurt. But how do you make court into an adjective? By adding 4 letters to it. Courtly, right? It's the obvious one, but it's way too short. Oh, a jot of ink? Maybe. You can jot things down. Maybe that's because ink comes in jots. I don't know. Sycophant. Destination of Finnish mail that's addressed to... Oh man, I'm... Yidsvalat? Yidsvalat? It's awful, I'm sure. But Finland? It's probably not an A, I guess. One role for Harriet Tubman in the Civil War. One role? I don't quite understand that. He's, helped a bunch of slaves escape. I don't know what other roles she had. I think she did a lot, actually. But I don't know any of it. Atop means standing above. Okay. Uplift. Mary Lou, that makes sense. Don't know this Yalu River, but okay. And I guess I'll just put in kindest here and hope for the best. Grainy, yeah, okay. Get loaded. You can get loaded with alcohol, you can get loaded like with a gun, you can get loaded like just by eating, kind of. Director Nicholas. Jorg. Wrong. Rolg. Still want this to be an R. How about this, though? No, still no real idea. Phanerozoic. I've never heard this one before. So weird. Ah, fasting and feasting. There we go. Tied one on. Weird slang for getting drunk. Oh, I don't think it's an eon, but like I just don't know what else it could be. Up to, okay, yeah, till. I think I guessed that earlier. Maybe I said yet, I don't remember. Gifts. Oh, talents are gifts, I see. Go from worst to bad. Still can't think of a word for improving looks like this. In a min, maybe? Oh, no, 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 no. In a bit. And you might remove a jacket if you were saying it's on if you want to fight someone. Lilacs and a bait. Sure. I was thinking of a person getting better, but a disease getting less severe or an ailment of some kind would abate. Oh, just sin. Yeah, that's much less violent than slaying. So, what are some meanings for cons? The one that jumps to mind is like a con artist. But there's also conservatives, people against something, reasons to prefer not to do a thing, right? The opposite of proponents. Hmm. Do some wishful thinking. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna get this bottom right corner. But maybe if I could figure out this opposite, it would give me enough. Court. So I mean, what are the opposites of curt? Right? Curt means short and a little bit rude, right? And court is a prefix often associated with politeness. Courtesan, courtesan, there we go, is a word that would fit, but it's a noun, and as far as I know, curt is only an adjective. I don't. I wish I knew like names of Finnish cities even. But like this might be. I don't know. This might be where Santa Claus lives for all I know. Um, could be a senator, but then it would be abbreviated, and there would have to be something here telling me more than I don't know. So it's not senator anyway. Sycophant. That's another one that I could get, I suppose. It's not really a crony. You can't just say noser. They would have to be a brown noser specifically. A poser? A faker? Not really. Those are different things. Five-point rugby play. Some kind of touchdown, a field goal, a tackle. I don't know what they would call it. They have weird names for everything down there. Okay, maybe wishful thinking. This is so weird. Think it's like a question mark. I mean, it could end with 8, right? Maybe. Court. Hmm. You know, this person's first name is probably just Sid, right? Nice to find like a 6-letter last name. Now if we put Aryan in here, this kind of has to be an O, right? Decon, Caesar, Sid Caesar, I guess. But all this stuff down here, I don't have anywhere to get started. I'm gonna ask for a hint. Okay, it wasn't jot and it wasn't send, but all this stuff up here, Sid Caesar was apparently right, and it was prurient. Come on, you guys got to be a little impressed I pulled that word out, right? It's not in everyday use. I think it's fair to say. Bit of ink, not a jot, but it's not a pot. Maybe this is sleigh. But the bad news is, this didn't really help me out down here. So, what was it, sleigh? It was sleigh. Hmm. Give me like this letter. Courteous. There you go. Cons. No idea. SE. O blank L. What can even go there? An I guess? A U? I guess a lot of letters. An L. W even? Owl? I don't know. What about this letter here? Oh, a tat is a bit of ink. Okay. Does talc come with orange packaging? And do you get that at a grocery store? Tape? U blank A. Maybe it's a university? Oh, she was a spy. Sure, that makes sense. Carver's tool. A hasp is not for carving, right? It's a different thing? It might be. What is a hasp? I'm not sure. But anyway, an H makes very little sense here. I'm thinking R. Like a con could be someone who does something, and then like could be somethingers would be cons. Sycophant with a T. Oh, a toady is a sycophant. Okay. Do some wishful thinking. Oh boy, I don't know. Enid, sure, that's a woman's name. 5-point rugby play. A try. I forgot to look back at brouhaha. Maybe I could have found a 4-letter word for that. Although even looking at these 2 letters, I'm like lost. There's a fair, but not really, right? Has to be a vowel. Or, sorry, a consonant. Just because of the cross. Let me just like look through all the consonants for a moment here. P? Not really. A stir could be a brouhaha. Prisoners, I didn't even think of that meaning of a con. It's a convict. Tang? Like the orange soda? Set a goal if you do wishful thinking. And I guess it's a rasp? Oh, is that Finnish for America? Huh. Okay. Yidsfallet. Okay, noted. The mini then. 30 minutes with a fair bit of help. Giant landmark, and I have no idea. Currency whose symbol resembles. Oh, that's a euro? Frequent flyer. Wait, is that right? I think so. Frequent flyer. Could be a lot of bugs or birds. Easy does it. Clothing items opposed. Oh, furs. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. A ruler is a stick. Words in this puzzle, they cross. July and jalapenos? Don't know. PDF. Arco? I don't know. Oh, an arch, probably, right? Hot? Oh, pilot is a frequent flyer. I thought for sure they were going to try to get me with some kind of bird or something. But no, a person who flies. A pilot. Okay. Anything in spelling bee today? Count. Fount. Something ION. TION. Function. There we go. Okay, that'll do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.